here at Every Woman Wellness and more. Today is the first day of the Hour Live Challenge. Miss Key Kitchen and more just finished her Hour Live. Make sure y'all go check her out. But today I'm starting my Hour Live off. I'm fixing me some hot cocoa, and I'll be sharing the word of the week. And the word of the week is prosperous. And what does it mean to prosper? I will be sharing the meaning of the word. But if you're coming in my chat, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, this is the word of, this is the challenge, our challenge. We'll be doing an hour live for 5 days. And if you want to be part of the hour challenge, then let us know. We're trying to put everybody in different times. Miss Key starts at 11. I'll be at 12, and we'll be seeing who's coming up after us. The purpose of the challenge is to help us network and have support toward one another. So I'm starting off my morning with some hot chocolate. It's cold outside. Um, it was raining a little bit this morning. Hey, Vince, how are you doing? I'm doing my hour live, so I'm starting my day out with some hot cocoa, and I want to share the word of the day. The word of the day is prosperous. The word of the day is prosperous. We're in the second week of 2025, and I want us all to prosper. What it means to prosper? Being successful, flourishing, having success, prospers in your health, prospers in your way of living. And you know you can get your blessing by blessing others. God said that's how we get our blessings. And He want all us to prosper. So that's what I'll be sharing with y'all today. I'm waiting on my milk to warm up, and I'll be making my cocoa. So what does it mean to prosper? Being successful, flourishing, uh, bringing wealth and success to your well-being. It's not hard to prosper, and it's not easy either. But there are ways that you can prosper. Last year, 2024, you might say 2024 was a challenging year for me also. But hey, Miss Key, how you doing? I'm just sharing the word of the week is prosperous. And I want us all to prosper. I want us all to be successful. I want us all to flourish. Whatever you decide you want to do this year, have faith in what you're doing. Believe that you can do those things. You know, do I have a tripod? I got I got my computer. Why? Welcome in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Today is the first day of our hour live. Don't forget to check out Miss Key Kitchen. She also did her hour live. She just finished it. Right now, I'm warming up my milk. I'm about to make a cocoa. But the word of the day is prosper. And I pray we all have a prosperous new year. You know, we probably all faced some challenges last year, but we have an opportunity to try to do better this year. There are some things I'm working on, trying to get better at, especially when it comes down to my health. Oh, okay. No, I gotta get another one. I had one, but it's up to my grandkids' house. It's up to my grandkids. It's up to their house. But right now, I'm about to mix up my hot cocoa. I got some 2% milk. It is cold, y'all. I woke up this morning, I heard some rain. So this is 2% milk where I warm my milk. Yeah, I gotta get another one. I think I left it up to my daughter's house. And I'm using some Swiss milk chocolate cocoa mix. Either I drink tea or cocoa in the morning time. Try to stay out the caffeine right now. But I hope everybody's having a great morning. Do y'all want to prosper this year? If you want to prosper this year, put a thumb in the chat. If you want to prosper this year, what are you going to do to prosper? What are you going to do? Are you going to, a lot of people set goals. I'm a little hoarse this morning, y'all. Bear with me. A lot of people got goals they want to do this year. I did not make a resolution or anything like that, but there are some things I want to be better at. One thing I want to prosper when it comes down to my health. I'm trying to stay on the right track. So right now I got some cocoa here. I'm going to drop a couple of marshmallows on top. So do anybody in the chat want to prosper? If you want to prosper this year, put a thumb in the chat. This is a new year. This is the second week of the new year. So far, this is the week that I start focusing more on my wellness journey. Like right now, I haven't even ate breakfast this morning. This is what I started. This is what I got so far. I haven't eaten anything. So I'm starting out with some cocoa. This right here will fill me up. I'm trying to focus more on my health. And I want us all to prosper. So I'm putting I don't know I don't need this chocolate. But I didn't put but a little bit. But it's dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is healthy. So you want to prosper, Miss Key? You also want to prosper? So this is my hot chocolate with hot cocoa. It's still the same. Do you want to prosper? Do you have a way that you'll try to prosper? What are some of the main things you want to chat? What are some of the main things you want to flourish in? What are some of the things you want to be successful at? So that's what being prosperous mean, to be successful in some of the things that you want to do. Right now, like I said, my health is my main focus. I want to make sure that I'm staying on the right track. And I also want to get closer to God. Those are some of the things. Hey, wellness. Welcome. Hey, Fuga Mama, good to see you. Y'all know Fuga Mama is one of the ones that always start our mornings off. And if you have missed her stretching and live this morning, y'all make sure y'all check her out. This is the first day of our hour live. Miss Key just finished her hour live. If anybody else want to be part of the challenge and want to be during the hour live, we'll be doing an hour live for 5 days. We have 5 new challenges for this year. So we kicked it off this morning with the hour live. Every day this week, we'll be sharing hour live. You can do your exercise for an hour. You can cook. You can talk. Whatever you want to do for an hour. So right now, I did make my cocoa this morning. I made me some hot cocoa. And I was talking about prospers. What it means to prosper. It means success, flourish. That means some things that you want to do to better your life, your well-being. And that's what I want to focus on this year, to have more prosperity and have more things, maybe do some things better than what I did last year. But everything does come with a challenge, a price. You know, sometimes we have to, me, speaking on me, sometimes we have to cut back and change some of our ways of eating and change some of the ways of doing in order for us to prosper. But I pray we all have a prosperous year. We're in the second week of the year. You know, we had a lot of people had snow this weekend. A lot of people is still trying to cope and get out there and work in the snow, and everybody make sure y'all stay safe. This is hot cocoa. I got some marshmallows on top. This actually my breakfast because I haven't even eaten any breakfast this morning. So this actually my breakfast. Um, like I said, this is our first day of our challenge. And y'all over here, you know, you might get a little everything over here. You might get some cooking. You might get some, you know, you're going to get some positive talk and some wellness and awareness over here. You know, whatever I can do within an hour, that's what I'll be doing. Um, but like I said, the challenge is for us to help network and support one another. And, you know, I think this is a good thing that we do. We started these challenges with over about 3 or 4 years ago. We started off doing different things like from salad challenges to walking. We supposed to have been started walking, but the weather is so bad out there. You know, a lot of ice is on the ground and things like that. So if you're out there in the weather, please be safe. But this is what it means to be prosperous, enjoying vigorous and healthy growth. Like I said, I know there are some things that in my area where I still need to grow at. Then when it come down in this channel, I want to be prosperous when it come down in this channel. And I know it gonna take consistency, it gonna take hard work. For all the YouTube creators out there, if you're like me trying to get remonetized, I know it seems like it's hard and it's not easy, but we will all get there. It take a little bit more harder work to get like remonetized, but I'm claiming it this year, y'all. I'm claiming it this year that I will get back there. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing my hour. We're on the challenges right now. We started by doing challenges. The first challenge is an hour live. And I was just talking about prosperous. And Happy New Year. I don't know if I've seen you this year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We're in the second week of the new year. And I want us all to prosper. Do you want to prosper this year, Butter Road? Well, that's great. Are you staying warm? Because I know a lot of people is trying to get through the snow. You know, like I was telling my grandkids, the snow be pretty, but the after effects, you got to go through all the, let it wait till it disappear. You know, it ain't good to get out there in it, especially if you're trying to walk in. If you're out there walking, you know, a lot of people still walking and doing the exercises, but still be safe. Still be safe out there because you don't want to slip and fall in that snow. We have a we have excuse me. We have a lot of rain. It's wet out there. It is wet out there. Do you want to be prosperous this year, Butterroll? Do you want to be prosperous this year? I do. I want to be prosperous this year. I want to grow. I want to be better at some things that, like last year was challenging. When it came down to my health, there are some things I gotta be better at, and there are some things I want to continue to grow. And one of the things I want to do is continue to stay close to God. Cause God want us to prosper. He want us to be prosperous. He want us to prosper. So today I'm just talking about tips and ways to stay prosperous. Over here I talk, I share a lot of things when it comes down to our mind, body, and soul. And today I wanted y'all to know the word of the week is prosperous. And these are just some things that a few tips and secrets on how to create a happy and prosperous life might be quite useful. Number one, spread love. Spread love. Even if you think you have enemies, still love your enemies. Because God said he will make your enemies your footstool. A lot of people, like this is a new year. I want to be happy. I want to be stress free. I want to be able to spread love. I want to be able to help one another. I don't like to carry on grudges. Like I said, this is a new year. If something happened last year, that's last year. I'm starting a clean slate. I want to be prosperous. I want to grow in areas where I need to be better at. And sometimes a lot of people don't know how to be prosperous because they don't know how to let a lot of things go. So I'm just reading a couple tips and drinking on my Coco. Trying to keep these old bones warm, y'all. Trying to keep these old bones warm. Yes. I thank the Lord for his grace and mercy. We're in the second week of the year. I was able to celebrate my 56th birthday on the first week of the year. These are some tips about secrets on how to create a happy and prosperous life. We all want to have a happy and prosperous life. No matter, things do get bad. And, thank you very much. I was 56, girl. I'm getting up there, good. I'm getting up there. This hot chocolate is so good, y'all. And it's warming me up. But number two, right here it said, number one is spread the love. In order to achieve great accomplishment, we have to take big risks. The more we want to achieve, the greater the risk to take. The more love we give, the more vulnerable we become. But the result is even more love coming back to us in response. Like they always say, when you bless others, that's how you really prosper also. So be a blessing to someone this week. Be a blessing to someone today. Let's spread some love. Let's learn to be prosperous. Number two, learn from life. Learn from life. We should learn from life. When we lose something, as it happens to everyone from time to time, we should handle it with dignity and learn from the lessons that life teaches us through this experience, transforming them into positive development. And that's true. Like they always say, you learn from what you go through. There was a lot of things that I went through last year in 2024 that I know will make me stronger in 2025. You see what I'm saying? Have y'all, like, for instance, went through things and sometimes you go through those things and it be like a blessing for you? You know, sometimes all your storms are not here to disrupt your life. Sometimes your storms are here to show you ways of growing, showing you ways to, prosper. So it's a lot of things I learned last year that I want to be better at this year. You learn as you go. Like when it come down to this channel, I have learned a lot as a YouTube creator. And I try to share with others that are also that are trying to grow their channel, trying to tell them about some of the things that I have experienced and things that I have learned from being a YouTube creator. I have my 6-year-old granddaughter. She want to be a YouTube creator. But I want her to get a little bit older. I want her to get a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can have blessing in disguise. But not all your storms are here to disrupt your life. Sometimes those storms are here to teach us. Sometimes those storms are a lesson for us. So my advice to any YouTube creator that's out there, I know that things get rough. I have experienced it all. The numbers, the support. No, we experience it all as YouTube creators, but keep hanging in there. Keep hanging in there. You know, like I said, God's, we always say we're going to claim these things. And you have to you have to speak them in existence. And number 3 is show respect. Show respect. This is one of my favorite words right here. Respect. You have to show respect no matter where you at. If you're in my channel, if you're at my channel, if you're at my home, you have to come here with respect. Seem like everybody want to call. These are some tips and ways to prosper. I'm watching my time. This is an hour live. Time going by so quickly, y'all. I'm in 23 minutes already. And y'all know I have to watch. This is challenging for me. Because y'all know I could talk over an hour. But I might come back later and just, talk some more. That's all. That's what I mostly do over here. I try to spread the word of positivity over here. Try to uplift. And the word of the day is prosper. And these are just some tips and ways to prosper in the new year. Show respect. And respect goes a long way, y'all. Respect goes a long way. In today's society, a lack of self-esteem become noticeable and more common. We must respect others the same way we respect ourselves. Absolutely. First of all, we need to respect ourselves and show it to others. And that's true. You have to respect yourself. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. You headed to bed? Thank you. You don't want to be in the hour live challenge with us? We're doing an hour live every day this week. You can do whatever you want. You could be in your bed talking for an hour. We're just doing stuff to help try to, support and get these numbers right. So we started the hour live today. Miss Key already did her live. I'll finish my live at 1. You haven't slept since yesterday. Everything okay, Grandma Lynn? Is everything okay? You get you some rest now. Get you some rest. But we're doing the hour live. This right here to help with support. And the day I was talking about prospers. The word of the week is prospers. I want us all to prosper, but in order for us to prosper, we got to know how to respect one another. We got to love one another. Okay, you take care. Get you some rest now, and thank you for watching the live from last night. But we're doing the hour live. I done did 25 minutes so far. This hour challenge, you can do whatever you want for an hour. Whatever you want. You can cook. If you want to walk, if you want to talk. But long as an hour, play music, share affirmation, anything that you think that you want to do within an hour. Right now, I'm just sharing about prosperous, sharing some tips about ways we should stay prosperous. I have talked about 3 so far. Love. Love one another, y'all. Show love toward one another. Show respect. Respect goes a long way, y'all. And God wants us to be prosperous. He wants us to have prosperity. But you got to be able to treat people right also. You know? Like they always say, treat people the way you want to be treated. So that also go back to showing respect to one another. Like I said, my channel is my home. When you come to my channel, you're supposed to show respect. Even if you come to my real house, you have to show respect. Respect goes a long way. This hot chocolate is so good and it's warming. Good to see you, Grandma Lynn. She's also a very awesome YouTube creator. She's flourishing over there. She is flourishing over there. She was able to get back remonetized. She's one of the ones that keep encouraging me to keep going on this channel. Even though I know sometimes it's get hard, but she's one of the ones that keep telling me, you gonna get there. So I want us all, and I thank her for her kindness. She does a great job on her channel. She shares the word of God. Whether she's walking or cooking, she does it all. And just like my member, Miss Key, we thought of these challenges over 3 or 4 years ago, and we like doing the challenges. We like interacting with other channels, seeing what they do throughout the day. The next challenge would be fruit of the day. That would be the next challenge. But we'll be doing an hour live all week, and whatever you choose to do for an hour. So right now, number 4 is be responsible. Be responsible. You know, that's what we all have to do, to take accountability to some of the things that we do. Like I said, if we make a mistake, own up to your mistake. If you do something that, gonna take a little while to get better at, but you have to take accountability and responsibility. I'm just reading some tips about ways of being prosperous. We should take responsibility for our actions, always to act with common sense and show love and respect to another person. Remember that everything that is done with great kindness is doomed to success. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you show love, respect, responsibility, you'll see how things start to change. It don't cost nothing to be kind to someone. Everybody deserves the time of day. My mom always have taught me, give people the time of the day. That means when you come into somebody's chat, always acknowledge that host. That's the first thing you should do when you enter someone's home, or if you see someone at a store that you know. Greet them. Be kind. Show kindness. It don't cost anything to be kind. It don't cost anything to be kind. Show gratitude when you have to show gratitude. The next one is be decent. Be decent. A happy, prosperous life also means an honest and decent life. In today's world, as you can see, the topics of decency and fakeness are very accurate. And that's true. That is so true. No matter what everybody else is doing, it's always important to remain honest, a honest person. You know, that's why I always say, hold on, y'all. I got to go get my charger. That's what I always say. I can't worry about what Sue doing down the road or Jack doing up the hill. I try to focus on things that I'm doing. And if I'm able to help someone, I will help you. That's why we doing these challenges. We trying to help each other grow and prosper. And don't forget to check out Miss Key. She just finished her hour live. I think I got about 20 more minutes. This hour is going by fast, y'all. This hour is going by fast. Yes, this hour going by fast. But I wanted to share with y'all the word prosperous. We know in order to succeed, it's going to take the work to succeed. We know that. If you want to flourish, in life, you know it's going to take work to flourish. Don't nothing come easy. Don't nothing come easy in life. We learn as we go. We learn as we learn and grow, y'all. I'm just reading some ways to, hey, universe, how are you doing? This is our hour live challenge. If anybody want to be part of the challenge, they do an hour live for the next 4 days. This is a 5-day challenge. That means you have to do a live for 5 days. And you can do whatever you want. You can read, talk, exercise, cook. You can do whatever you choose to do within an hour. And I'm talking about prosperous. I made some Coco. That's what I did. And I was just talking about ways to continue to be prosperous. Admit your mistakes. We all make mistakes. No one's perfect. No one. And no one can judge another person. No one cannot judge no one for what they have done or what they're still trying to accomplish. If I make a mistake, I'll be grown enough to say, I made a mistake. Ain't nothing wrong if you make a mistake and admit you make a mistake. That's how we prosperous, y'all. That's how we prosperous in life. Because we know ain't nothing perfect. And we know no one is perfect but God. And He wants us all to He wants us all to be prosperous. They said, do not forget to take immediate action when you realize you make a mistake. It is important to recognize that you made a mistake and take immediate steps to fix it. This is a sign of maturity and courage. We all make mistakes, y'all. We all have did something we might have not been proud of, but that's what we call taking responsibility, taking accountability. And if you know you have made a mistake on something, The next word is forgive. 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 When you have to forgive, y'all, it ain't like you're trying to kiss up to someone, or when you forgive, you're doing it for yourself. Sometimes you have to forgive and move on. You know, like I said, people can hold grudges for years, but that's not good. It's not good to hold grudges like that. Whether you deal with me or not, if you don't, I understand. Like I said, I don't envy no one. I'm not jealous of no one. I want us all to prosper. And I said it last year and I will say it again this year. If anyone, I have did anything to anyone, I ask for forgiveness. God wants us to forgive. We might not forget, but He wants us to forgive. Sometimes you have to forgive for your own mindset. Sometimes you have to just say a silent prayer to yourself. And so, Lord, because Lord have said, they know not what they do. They know not what they do. So if you forgive someone, forgive them within your heart and move on. That'll make you feel better. That'll make you feel better as a person. That'll make you feel better as a human being. So number 7 is forgive. Do not let insignificant things interfere with you, with your life, and destroy a great relationship. Both in personal life and business, relationships have a great value. So don't treat them lightly. Therefore, when small disagreements occur, do not let them run your relationship. Forgive and move on. Hallelujah. You know how we have these little, I'm just going to say, as children, you know how children be. They'll say, I ain't playing with you today. I'm not playing with you today, because as children, we have to teach them, because they think that if they get mad with their friend, they think that it's okay. It's okay to be mad. Sometimes you gonna get mad. Me and my best friend, we might not agree on a lot of stuff, and it have happened. You can agree and disagree. But if that friendship and if that relationship worth saving, you gonna forgive and move on. You're not gonna keep us saying, I'm not playing with you today. I don't want to be your friend. But as children, they are kids. Kids got to learn that. Oh, Lord. I'm back, y'all. I had a very important phone call. I couldn't let that call go. I couldn't let that. And I'm going to have to start using my other phone. Because when I have my phone calls, it was something concerning my doctor appointment. So I'm back, y'all. I still got I think I got about like 15 more minutes. I'm back. But like I was saying, I was talking about forgiveness. Sometimes you have to forgive for your own well-being. Sometimes you have to forgive for your own well-being. Like I said, I ask for forgiveness, and God wants us to forgive each other. He wants us to forgive each other. That's one of the things God wants us to do, is forgive each other. Forgiveness is for your own benefit. Like I said, forgive and move on. I had to make peace with a lot of things. And after I asked God to guide me and be with me through some things, I feel better. And that sometimes you have to ask God to guide you through some of these things. And Like I said, I've met some amazing people on this YouTube journey. I don't know anyone personally, just by conversating on the phone. And, I'm a little close to some of my moderators. And yeah, I had a very important call. I mean, I couldn't let that go. But tomorrow I'm going to have my other phone set up. Like, if I get a call, how you doing? I was talking about prosperous. God wants us all to prosper. That is the word of the week. And I was making my Coco. I didn't know you was in the chat. Yeah, I'm back. Girl, I had to get that call there. But tomorrow I'm gonna have my other phone hooked up. Or I might use my computer and go live tomorrow. But anyway, I was just sharing some things about prosperous, ways to have a prosperous life. And I was talking about forgive. You know, there are some things in our lives that we just can't forget. But in order for us to be prosperous, in order for us to have success, we have to forgive and go on. Sometimes we might have had a bad, uh, oh, you did? Okay. Sometimes we have probably made a bad business decision or financial decision, or we might have made bad decision in our relationships and things like that. But and then you probably have went through a lot in relationships and had bad experiences on a financial deal. Like they say, something you can't forget, but you have to still be able to forgive. You see what I'm saying? You have to be able to forgive and move on. It's hard now, especially if you've been in a bad relationship and uh, if someone did you wrong, like friendship, you've been had a friendship for years, and then you turn around, somebody betray you, things like that. It'd be hard to forget, but you can forgive. You can forgive people. Because God wants us to forgive. He wants all us to have prosperity. He wants all us to prosper. Like I said, when I was raped at an early age, as 8 years old, I didn't know what was exactly happened to me mentally. I know that my cousin took that from me. And I often used to wonder, what would I do when I get grown and see him? And I was able to see him as an adult. And I always said if I see him, what I would do and how I would act. And I seen him and I forgave him. But I didn't forgive. I mean, I forgave him, but I didn't forget. Because that is something that is with me the rest of my life. Even though I had to learn to forgive. I had to learn to forgive people. And you have to forgive people for your own mind state, your own well-being. See what I'm saying? Hey, Joshua. Today I'm talking to the word of the week is prosperous. And I had made some cocoa and it got cold now. But we're doing an hour live challenge. Miss Key did hers this morning at 11. I'll be doing mine at 12. And I was just talking about ways to be prosperous. And I want us all to prosper, y'all. Everybody that I'm connected to, I wish you much success in whatever you do. But there are things we have to go through in order to be prosperous. We have to we have to go through the mistakes. We have to learn through our mistakes. We have to grow through some of the things that we have done in order for us to flourish. Sometimes, I don't know if y'all agree with me or not. Sometimes things happen for reasons. We might not understand when these things happen. We might understand it later on. Yeah, Joshua, you should do the hour live challenge. You do an hour live every day. And you go live. Just do an hour live every day. Let us know what you're doing. And this right here will help you with your support system. This right here will help you with your numbers. This will help you be able to interact with other people. That'll be great for you, Joshua. You can do an hour live every day for the next 4 days. Frank, I know you don't do hour lives, but next week we doing feud of the day. We would love to have some people do some challenges. That's great. That is so great, Frank. You said I forgive my father before he passed away, but I still couldn't forget. And after you forgave him, I wondered, how did you feel? How did you feel, Frank, after you forgave him? Like I said, it's a lot of things that I have been through besides the being molested and raped at 8 years old. That was one of the life-changing things of my life. And it is still with me at 56 years old. But I did forgive him. I didn't tell him, but I said it to myself and I said it to God. Because he did his time. And he ended up dying too. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you, if I do have enemies, I do not wish. That's good. If I do have enemies out there, I don't know if I got enemies or not. I probably do. I mean, I probably have some people out there that don't like me or whatever, whatever. But I don't wish nothing on my worstest enemy. I don't wish nothing on a person that I know don't like me. I want us all to flourish. I want us all to prosper. That one thing I would never do. If you don't deal with me, you don't come in my channel no more, you decide to go other places, I'm not mad at you. I wish you well. I wish you well. I want us all to prosper. Because this YouTube is entertainment. I do not let this be my lifeline. This is not my lifeline. This is only entertainment. I love it, but this is not my lifeline. I try to keep this channel up because I do have a small audience that does come over here, and I try to put the work out that I think that would regulate with myself and others. But still, I wish us all a prosperous new year. I got 47. I'm in 47 minutes in. I got like 11 more minutes. And it's challenging for me, y'all. Because y'all know I talk over an hour. I talk over an hour. I can talk 2 hours, 3 hours. But, I try not to talk more than 3 hours if I do. Because once I get over 4 hours, my voice start cracking. That's why I have to start drinking tea, but I can do it now. Y'all know I can talk. I can talk. But I try to put out some positive things. And so the word came to me today is prosperous. That's the word came to me today was prosperous. And these are some of the things in order for us to prosper. Number 8 is change. Be open to changes, but do not neglect your values. You can change, but do not change who you are. That's what I always say over here. You can change, but don't change your values for nobody. When we change, we learn and grow. Too often people give up their own beliefs in favor of immediate gratification and greed. At once upon a time, y'all seen that live. I had went there. I was feeling like, I don't know if y'all remember that live I did that day, because I had got feeling so frustrated. I was feeling like nobody was watching me. I felt like, did I need to change? And see, I had to learn from all that, y'all. I had to learn. I had to learn from all those things. I said to myself, and I also listened to God. I changed. I did a lot of changing toward my channel. I really did. And I did a lot of changes in my life. And once you start making changes, you can start seeing progress. You can start seeing you start to see how you get prosperous. I remember that live I did that day. I was feeling so low, and I kept putting out videos and live streams, and we all have been there as YouTube creators. Can't nobody that have been a YouTube creator have came to my chat and said, we all want our numbers to be a certain way. We all want support. We all want to wonder what it would take to get this channel the way we want it to be. It ain't like that this is our life, but this is part of our life. This is something we do. We're vloggers, we're journalists, we're cooks, we talk about the games, the entertainment. We do it all on these channels. And I found myself wondering and wanting to check and see, what am I doing wrong? I felt like I was doing something wrong on YouTube. So I had to take a fact check and see, do I need to change? Do I need to change my ways or change what I'm putting out on my channel? And then God spoke to me and told me, you continue to be who you are. Continue to be who you are. The right people will follow you. The right people will be there for you. Change is good, but change for you. Change for your well-being, not for others. So I started researching. I started doing my own thing. I started doing ways and finding ways. I really can get on camera a little bit. I started finding ways that I can do to better myself when it come down to this YouTube journey. Finding ways that I feel that I was comfortable with sharing to my audience. Frank, I learned that people who don't like you are the ones who low-key, are the ones that low-key talk about you on their lives and videos. Are they ignore you when you come around, or ignore you when you come around? That is so true. That is so true, Frank. That is so true. Hey, Lewis, how are you doing? How are you coping with that weather? We're doing an hour live, so I have 8 more minutes. We're doing an hour live challenge. And I've been talking about prosperous. That is the word of the week, prosperous. I want us all to prosper. I want us all to flourish. I want us all to be successful. That's what I really want in life, in our health. If you're doing a YouTube channel, I want you to prosper in that way. I want us all to win. And that's what I was talking about today, prosperous. God wants us to also prosper. He wants us to be able to love one another, support one another. And if you have to forgive someone, forgive them for yourself and move on. Yeah, I know, Frank. I know. I've experienced it a lot on this YouTube street. But you know what? I keep it going. They don't make me. They don't wake me up every morning. They're not my purpose. They're not my purpose. I know my purpose. I know what I'm here for. I know God blesses me every morning. He wakes me up every morning. He started me on my way. Some wanted to be rougher than others, but he started me on my way. We started the hour challenges, right? Hour live challenge. I normally don't start posting to about like 11:30, 12, 1. Because I get up every morning. I thank God Almighty for waking me up. Because I don't work because I'm not able to work. I either do my treatments or I'm at the doctor or with my family, whatever. But this morning I said, Lord, I got to get on up and prepare for these hour lives. Because y'all know I talk over an hour. Sometimes when I do my vibe lives, I go over an hour. So this is challenging for me, y'all, to just stick to 1 hour. I probably come out later on. But this is also networking. You never know what you can do within an hour, what it might do to another person. Something you might say. You can say an encouraging word could lift someone's spirit up. Somebody might be having a bad morning. Um, if you can give them some affirmations, or you can read some script, anything that you want to do within an hour. I know you don't do lives, Frank, but next week we're going to be doing the fruit of the day. I got to go grab me some fruits for next week. We're going to be doing fruits of the day. You know how we used to do? We just doing things to network. You said, I'll be honest with you, for a few days, I have been out of my mind because my mom was not feeling good, and she went to the doctor, and they told her to go to the hospital and get some tests done. Wow, Lewis. Lewis, let's keep Lewis in prayer. Lewis is, they be over here with me, and they're very, if you haven't connected with Lewis, please do. They're a very positive person. I'm praying for you, Lewis. Is it Lewis or Lois? I want to make sure. The doctor said that she might have a blockage in her heart, in her arteries. The test came back and said that she had, what? She had a heart attack last week, Lewis. I'm sorry to hear that. So how's she doing today? I know you've been in my chat the last few days too. Cause me and you was talking that when I did that. We was talking about the snow and stuff. I'm sorry to hear about that. Y'all, let's put some prayer signs in the chat. Wow. I pray your mom. I pray for healing. Lord, let's watch over Lewis' mom. Let's pray for Lewis. Pray that Lewis gets strong, that he's there for his mom. I pray whatever she's going through, I know I had to go get some tests done for my heart. I know that's a life-changing experience. But Lord, continue to watch over Lewis and his family. Pray that his mom get the care that she needs. And please pray for my friend Lewis. I pray that he gets stronger every day so he can be there for his mom. In your name, say amen. Okay, Lewis. I will keep you in prayer. Absolutely. I had a scare last year. I was having chest pain. I went to the emergency room. They ran all type of tests on me. But I thank God that my heart was good. They said my heart is stiff. And I got a lot of esophagus stuff going on. I got to go back to my gastrologist. That's what I was saying too. I want us all to prosper. When it comes down to our health, y'all, let's take care of ourselves. Let's do what we need to do to be better at some of the things that we're doing. Like I know there's a lot. I know I got 2 minutes, y'all. I'll probably come back. Y'all know I talk now. I'll probably come back later on this evening. But like I said, there are some things that I gotta be better at, when it comes down to my health. And that's why I'm always sharing awareness and doing things over here. Because our health is our wealth, y'all. He said, yes, I did some research and women are, yes, absolutely, Lewis. That, I'm telling you, I'm going to share some information on it because next month is Heart Awareness Month. And I will be sharing some information. But I will be keeping your mom in prayer. Heart attack is one of the leading causes of women's health. That's why when I was having those chest pains, my husband, my family, they made sure they ran all those tests on me. But my hours about up, everybody. My hours is almost up. And I hope that y'all enjoyed this hour live. I don't know who's going live next, but I hope some people join the challenge and share some things with us within the hour. We'll be doing the challenges all month. Next week, we're doing fruit of the day. You can share whatever type of fruit you want. I'm finna end this live because my hour will be up in a couple of seconds. Stay strong, Lewis. Just stay strong. And be there for your mom the best way you can. The word of the week is prosperous. On that note, may y'all continue to stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always stay what? Prayed up. And I pray we have a prosperous new year. And Lewis, stay strong, my friend. Stay strong. Bye-bye. And thanks for joining, everyone.